recording. Yeah, so the last video that you guys saw me do was just talking about what's going on right now. This was like, what, 2 days ago? Didn't want to film today, honestly. I was like, I just don't feel like I just want to play Animal Crossing all day and just relax. And I think what I'm going to do in this video is just talk about things to do to decompress, just even for 30 minutes to an hour during this time. All of my Black followers or just anyone else that's going through just this energy change and just being drained and stuff like that. I've been trying to take breaks, honestly, from social media every few hours or so and just not look at it. What we need to worry about right now is honestly just keeping our energies high. Relax as much as you possibly can, but don't have your eyes glued to social media right now because it's just a lot going on. Of course, keep yourself informed, keep yourself looking at what you need to look at to educate yourself, but at the same time, it's not helpful to constantly look at racist videos, and that can really trigger us right now. I think that that's not very helpful or productive. So yeah, that's what I recommend. My hair looks super bright right now because I got this wig from Julia Hair. I've already done a video on this. I'll just be mentioning it in this video, but they sent me this wig a while ago and it still is looking good to this day. I love it. I just put on a little headband for today's look to style the hair. I'm gonna probably bump it. I used the Got To Be Glued to glue this down. Okay, so I just finished the look. So remember, I got this hair from Julia Hair. I'm going to let you guys know the price of this unit. It's 12 inches, 150% density, and also 13x4 lace. So it comes in pink, I think like a nice orange color, blonde, and also black, and it also has one with bangs. But if you do get the 12 inches, 150%, it's going to be $117.36 for this unit. And I told y'all in my last video that I loved how this looks for the frontal area. Like, I think it just blends in very nicely. I'm gonna put the link down to this wig down below. Be sure to go ahead and follow Julia Hair. And also you can go ahead and watch my last install video where I installed it and talked about it all in detail if y'all want to see how I applied it. And this is just kind of an update as well as me doing my makeup. So I hope that you guys liked this video. I will be using a lot of the new Makeup Revolution products. I think, or it's XX Revolution products. They sent me a lot of stuff and I'm gonna do an official video for that, but for today I just feel like trying the products out and seeing what it can do. I've already like washed my face, prepped my skin. It feels really moisturized right now, so I'm gonna just get into it and get started. What I want to do before I start is just pick out a foundation shade. Yeah, so I just finished watching Lovely T's live stream today and it was super informative. So today is June 4th. So if you want to tune in, look at her past live stream from today. If it's tomorrow, just be sure to go ahead and check that back out because it's really, really good. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution H2 Glow Base Primer. This is a lot of product in here, guys. It almost looks like a jelly consistency. It feels like one too, at least as well. It's got sparkles in it for that glowy look. Not sure, ooh, it feels nice, that's for sure. I hope it doesn't break me out or anything. You can see it's just giving me a nice glass skin kind of look. And it's just drying into the skin very nicely. I feel like they might have gotten inspiration from the Milk makeup line because they have the Hydro Grip Primer, and that is what this one's like, which I'm not using for today, but I'm using the sparkly one. It has the same consistency, but this has actual sparkles on the inside. I'm gonna link everything in this video down below as well. So the primer is completely dried down, but I still have that sheen to it, so you could wear this alone. So if you want that glass skin look to it, I recommend using this product. Now the hard part is finding my foundation. All of the stuff that's happening right now is way too much of a coincidence. They're just playing off of the weaknesses that we've had. I'm mixing this foundation with, or I'm gonna go in with 12.7 in my T-zone. Okay, I will say, even though this is a luminous foundation, it's like drying down very nicely. I don't know, I feel like the 12.7 is also my shade, but I've got different colors in my face. I feel like obviously on my T-zone it's a lot lighter than what's happening down here. For my skin tone, I would just go between 12.7 and 13. I love this foundation. I haven't tried the Fix It one or the Fix It version yet, but I think I'm gonna like that one too. There is this energy in the air right now. I know that tomorrow is, they say it's gonna be an eclipse for tomorrow, so I don't know how that is gonna go, but it's making me a little bit anxious. I'm gonna probably have to do some type of errand tomorrow as it is, so we'll see how things go. I will not be walking around because I told you guys in my last story time what happened to me. Oh my god, this foundation looks so pretty right now. And everything is dried down completely, but I still have this nice glow to my skin, but it doesn't, here's the thing, I've had foundations that look like this on camera before, but this one is the first one where it's completely dried down, where I don't feel like it's oily on my skin. They also sent me some concealers. I don't think they have the luminous concealers or anything, they just have the Fix It one, so I'm gonna use one of these. Oh yeah, so in my last video, I didn't even address it's Pride Month, you guys. And so I'm not gonna use this shade. This is what, 12.7, 12.5. So 12.5 is the lightest shade that I have. I'm gonna use that underneath my eyes. It is Pride Month as well. I'm gonna be putting some donation links as well for that. I did put, I think, a couple of petitions that were and donation links that were dealing with Pride Month and just Black trans people as well, because they are also excluded from the movement at a really high rate as well. So I wanted to go ahead and include that. And also what I didn't include in my last video was that there aren't enough Black women that are being mentioned in this movement either, because a lot of Black women have died at a similar rate to Black men. They're just forgotten about. You're less likely to have any sort of large media attention for your case, and so it's always a scary thought to ever go missing, because who knows if anything or if anyone is going to put that effort into looking for you. So, and if you get shot by the police or if you get killed by the cops, who's going to really look into your case like that? Just things to think about. Thought I liked the other Makeup Revolution foundation, but I think I like this one 10 times better. And I have one pimple here, but it's not emphasized by this foundation. I'm gonna be using my hydrating powder by Vanilla Co. This is my go-to for underneath my eyes. You guys know this. Also, talking about celebrities and stuff that are protesting and everything, and like they don't care about risking their careers. Like, the fact that people have to even fear risking their careers talking about the lives of Black people being lost is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy because to me, I'm not really shocked. We are trying to fight against the same bully, you know? And let me tell you guys, over the past couple of days, I've gotten so many PR offers. I've gotten so many messages from brands and companies all of a sudden wanting to work with me and like wanting to support and stuff. And I've been working with brands recently too that have never posted me before, but they want to all of a sudden like post me now. Brands that I've been on their PR list for a while for, and they just now want to post me. Like, I get it, like you guys are finally educating yourselves, you're finally getting it, but it's really overwhelming. I'm like, oh my god, is this how white people feel all the time when they get all this love? Like, influencers that have my numbers, for example, like the smaller influencers, you know, when you have at least like 10K or 20K on Instagram or on YouTube, you tend to grow a lot faster. So imagine being a white person that has that number. It's just how they experience growth, or how most experience growth. I don't really know. I mean, I feel like that's how it is, but I could be wrong. But I feel like that's the case. So I was wondering, I was like, oh, is this what it feels like to get all this love all of a sudden, because it's at a disproportionate rate. So me and my friend Monisha were talking yesterday. She's called Six on the internet, Six the astrologer on the internet. I'm gonna link her down below. But we were just talking about how it's not the algorithm that doesn't like us. It's everyone watching or everyone that is on the platform that is causing us to be shadow banned, you know? It's got to be that. Because we didn't do anything to offend the system. It's just that no one really wants to support. So now there's just all these random people. Like, I think I've gained in the past 24 hours at least over 2,000 followers on Instagram. And I think that's great. I am actually really shocked. I finally got to 20K and I've been stuck at 18.5K for the past, I don't know how many months now. That just happens sometimes on Instagram where you grow and you grow and you grow and then you just stop growing. And I wasn't really gaining that many followers. It would just go up and down for a long time. And to me, that's normal. I didn't really think of it as anything. It just kind of happens that way. Honestly, I see it as kind of just making new friends and stuff, or new followers. There's just new people to know. And people are just more aware, I guess. And that's a great thing. I'm not gonna knock it. Like, I don't want to complain about something like that, you know, that more people are becoming educated. I do want to say is that me and Manisha were just talking about is this a sustainable thing? Is this going to be something that translates even into Hollywood more, where there's just going to be more Black people, you know, on screen, and just like, I mean, there already are, but I think Hollywood has this thing where they don't want to make Hollywood too Black. Like, they don't want to overdo it, so they'd rather have or keep the ratio of the majority being white people on the set or on the cast. So they'll have they'll sprinkle in a few people of color here and there, but they're not going to make it a thing where it's mostly people of color without labeling it a Black movie or without labeling it a diverse movie, you know what I mean? It being diverse is the topic. Where I think in more foreign films that I've seen, even if there's more Black people in the movie, it's not the topic. Like, it doesn't seem like they're trying to push that narrative. Probably jumping all over the place right now with topics, but like, a part of me wonders what Beyonce's planning or doing right now. And I'm wondering if she's planning anything big because of the whole movement that's happening right now. I would hope so, to make a statement. I would really, really hope so. Sorry, I'm not showing out everything that I'm using, but I'm using this eyebrow mascara from e.l.f. This is in dark brown, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Face Fix Spray. So, I wish I had more brow products though. Is this a brow? Oh yeah, this is their Define Brow product. They didn't send me a brow mascara, which I always feel like I have to use, so that's why I use that first. But this is the packaging for that. Again, I'm not doing the official video here, so I'm just kind of going through the products pretty quickly. But I will go into depth about what I think about each product in my next video. Okay, so now I'm going to, I know I'm doing this backwards, but I'm gonna go in with my highlight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my highlight. So this is their highlighter. It's like a nice golden color. And this is in, I mean, this just says R345A because I only have numbers in the back. So I'm gonna use, here it is. I think this is a Morphe one. I don't even know what it's called though. This one, it seems to be more like almost like a loose highlighter. That's what it seems like to me. So it definitely gives more of a statement. I think I might save the blue palette for a different video where I'm actually going into depth with these shadows because I really want to showcase it, and in this video I'm just kind of talking randomly, so I'm gonna just go in with my simple palette for today. Did I miss anything? There's honestly so much going on right now, you guys, that I am probably going to be skipping around as far as topics go. I'm gonna zoom in here. Go in with this matte shade here. It's not super dark like I thought it was going to be. It's very, but it still shows up on my skin, which is great. this shade right here, and I'm just going on the inner corner.
I think about you.
Now I'm gonna be taking this gold shade right here. It just looks beautiful. It looks like a nice foiled pressed shadow. Goes on super well. Back to what I was talking about before with the whole follower thing. I almost get also the feeling that this has the potential to stop when people feel like, okay, it's done. Do you guys get that feeling? Like it's almost like Black History Month where yes, we're celebrating Black people, Black lives, everything, but it only lasts for a month, whereas I wonder how far this is going to go as far as support. This has to be a thing that happens regularly, guys. I hate to break it to you if that's not what you were expecting, but that's how it's supposed to be. This is what we are enacting the change for. It's not temporary. I probably should have done my blush first. Not sure if I'm gonna do it on my nose today. I usually do. Wow, I got a pull up, shut up email just now. Like, y'all see this? It's like, this is real time right now. This is real time. I'm not gonna like say who it's from, but like, this is really good news. Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm gonna go on with my liner right now. I'm gonna use this liner from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna make this super, super simple. I'm pretty sure this is their lip gloss, which I might end up using for today. I think what I want to do though is I want to darken up my Cupid's bow. I don't want it to be too frosty on my lips, but it doesn't look like it will be. I think it's just going to be a natural, clear, but sparkly gloss. It's got that wet, glossy feel that I approve of. I think the last thing mascara. I was almost forgetting mascara. And lashes. Also, I've been using the Milk Makeup lash serum and my lashes have grown back. So I initially lost them to like really bad mascara I was using. Also, I just wearing lashes all the time. They were just thinning my lashes out. Getting all these Black community emails from all these different companies. Just got one from Uber. Everyone's showing up now. I don't want to do my lashes today. I don't. I'm just gonna bump my ends for this hair. I can't wait to actually make this video for you guys because I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it because I honestly like this makeup a lot. I'll talk to y'all later. Have an awesome day. Remember, specifically now, to stay safe, make sure that you guys relax. If you have Animal Crossing, play that. If you have Netflix, watch that. Make sure that you decompress as much as you possibly can and don't feel pressured into watching racist content, especially if it triggers you at this point in time like it does me right now. I'm just taking a break from watching all that stuff because it just makes me really upset and it just lowers my energy, which I don't want right now. But I am paying attention still because you have to be vigilant right now. I'm watching Lovely Tea while I can. I'm watching a lot of Black influencers that really keep you updated on stuff like this. I'm gonna list a few of them down below like I did in my last video as well. It's really important, I think, to just keep our system strong when it comes to people on YouTube, Instagram, people who to follow. I want to keep that strong and keep it alive. So I'm gonna put my list down below. So yeah. All right, guys, bye.